We all are hanging around. We got stuff to do. Go back home, and if you guys can capture input, quickly give it back, and instead of help the person. This feedback is important for them. Thank you.
So I'm the last speaker.
Oh, there's Stephen after this. Stephen,
Yeah.
he's not here, but I know you will. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna have you here.
For the feedback.
For the
Oh,
feedback.
I thought we were going to go.
No, go ahead. He's the
I
last
won't
one.
let you leave. Okay. Awesome. Before I start, can I have a quick show of hands who has experience of renting a place or buying a place? Awesome. One. Everybody? Okay. How much time did you spend, can I have volunteers, how much time did you spend looking for houses or renting a place right from start from browsing over Zillow, apartments.com and actually getting the deal done?
Each time is different.
Right. Okay, what's the minimum time? Day, 2, 3,
Maybe 2 days.
2 days.
Not 2 full days, but 2, like from looking to finding.
right. And what's the maximum? 7 days, 10 days?
Like the maximum? What does that mean? You
To
could
find a
buy-
place.
The longest.
Well, you could buy it, to buy a piece of property, it could take years.
No,
You
renting.
don't buy-
Not buying, renting.
Long
term or
short term?
I don't know, maybe
A month.
Term or short term?
2 months might be the worst.
Whatever
The
you're
worst,
comfortable
maybe
with.
1 month.
First month,
1
2
month.
months.
Okay,
like
let's take
worst.
1 month. So in 2012, I came to US to do my MBA, and it took me 11 days, full days, and 24 listings to go through to finalize a deal. I had apartments.com, Craigslist, Zillow, everything. Nothing worked. I had to physically go to places to check out whether the features which are advertised over there are actually there or not, or there was something wrong over there. So, Bikers, the company that I'm creating, is with a vision that you can finalize a deal less than 24 hours. Whatever you need to do to go and check at a place can be done online. Alright. How do I do that? Is actually teleporting you to the same place. So the first video that I uploaded for a listing was 40 minutes. I went to the place, showed the customer each and every room, cupboards, even the bed bugs are there or not. Walked my customer from the house to the railway station, which was requirement of the customers. Walked to the grocery stores, walked to the schools. Who are the customers first? It's a very big market. Real estate is a very big market. We cannot capture them at the single go. So the customers that I am targeting right now are students who are coming from overseas, India / China, to US for study. Just to give you a number, 808,000 students are coming every year into US, and they are the biggest chunk which is moving the longest distance. So why did I choose this segment? It was not because of the numbers. It was because of the vision that if I can convince somebody who is sitting 3,000 miles away with my product, then I have a good product at my hands. So I launched this startup just 2 weeks back, and I got 200 subscribers and 8 actual paying customers within 2 weeks. What else? Okay, monetization. How do I make money? I don't charge a user. The videos are totally free. You can go through the list. You can sign up for free. I charge from the renter who is renting the place. And the peculiar thing over there is that not every renter wants to give me money. The big agencies, they don't want to give money because they have their own dedicated digital channels to market to brand their products. But the individual fragmented customers, renters, they are willing to give me money. So for both the deals, I got money so that I was able to cover my rent, my own rent. I actually rented my owner's place for next leasing year. So that's the product, that's the vision that this product has. It has a long way to go. The customers are giving a lot of feedback regarding, we don't want to see 40 minutes video just to go through each and everything. can you split that? Okay, going to the grocery, going to the school. Who are the roommates? Even I covered who are the roommates. For Indian students, it's very important that somebody is not eating beef in their house. So that cultural thing also was brought into the video. So that's the vision of the product, and I would love to hear your feedback or your questions so that I can inculcate that thing into the product.
Well, I'm a property owner and
Right.
I've also been a renter for many, many years. And it's good that you have a very specific market because certain people who are local are just going to be like, I want to meet, it's like dating. They want to meet the person. And so, you know, you can do online, I guess, but some
Right.
people are just going to be like, no. So I think and we often rent to people from Canada and sometimes, I think it's a very good market that you found.
Right.
You're being very specific. And then I don't know what your connections are, but I think if you get in touch with certain universities and a couple of people who are connected within that, that would be your key. And
Right.
You're only two weeks old, so I think, did you go to, was it an Indian university? Was that how you
No,
got your-
so right now, so all my subscribers are belonging to 4 schools: UC Berkeley, Stanford, Columbia, and NYU.
Students.
So,
It's dispersed. I need to concentrate only on one market. Where it'll be NYU or it'll be New York either, or it'll be San Francisco probably. Initially going forward.
oh, okay, so I envisioned foreign for some reason, I don't
No,
know.
no, not foreign.
No, local students. Or I mean, US student universities.
Right. No, that's an interesting point of view. But like I said, I wanted to convince somebody who is 3,000 miles away and who is coming with lot of, the foreign students have most lack of trust in a listing, and their desires or the needs from a product are much more.
I see. So before they come to United States, they can see a video.
Yeah.
Well, it's
So
very hard for someone who's out of the country or out of the city to get a place. That's why I thought it was a good market, because you're offering them a service.
right.
Because it's so hard. It's much like if I'm a landlord, right, and I want to rent the room. I much prefer to see the person who's living in my property. And same thing with roommates. They want to see, are we going to get along? Just like you mentioned. So I thought your target market, I misunderstood, was someone in Canada or India and a student who's kind of lost. You know, they're a student, they don't know anything, and they're coming to a new city, and it's very competitive maybe. So you're offering them a service, and then you don't even charge them. That's even better, and they get housing.
I won't lie that this is
That
a
is-
challenge.
That was what I thought your product was. But you're offering, like, I go to NYU, I graduated, and I need a place.
Well, NYU has a lot of international students as well. What he's saying is that it's not just international students or local students, it's open, he's targeting students.
Right.
I'm just starting with 2 initial markets, India and China. That's just the start.
That's good. It's a good idea.
What's the name of the service?
Bikers.
Bike?
BYKERS. Doesn't mean anything, it's just a catchy name.
So the product exists because you've got customers.
Yes.
Mobile or
Web.
web-based?
Web. It's just because I don't know development in the mobile space, I just know web development, so that's why.
I mean, the renter, your customer, the person who wants to rent a room will see the video and everything, but then the next step is to get the owner of the place to accept them.
Yes, so what's working for me right now is that both the real estate agents or
Yeah.
the real estate owners, I personally knew them.
Oh, okay.
So it has to be going forward. If somebody has to be employed, then they have to develop their own networks between that's what she was suggesting, right?
Yeah, you have to
So-
meet the person.
Right.
How much do you charge?
A user?
Yeah.
No,
No,
nothing.
no, no. Your clients, which are the landlords.
Okay, so
By a percentage.
I'm just 2 weeks old, so I just told them, give me 10%. So 10% of one month's rent. So one of them gave me $260 because it was $2,600
Yeah.
per month,
Yeah.
and another one gave me
But it pays more than an hour. That's what I was. At least if you get someone else to do it.
right. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If you can make $260, you can make $260 million. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
multiply it.
In
You
2
can-
weeks.
Yeah.
Especially after 2 weeks.
Yeah.
This is how you should start your pitch.
Right.
I started 2 weeks ago.
And I have paying
I have already revenues.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
paying customers.
Yeah, exactly.
Now everybody's listening.
Everybody's listening.
Every investor's going to listen.
It's almost like Airbnb with videos, you know.
Yes, yes. That's
Airbnb with videos.
But Airbnb does not rent long term. They are
Yeah,
focused
it's
on the
mostly,
long
it's
term.
short term.
Right.
And you're a solopreneur.
Till now.
By
I'm trying to
See,
find
that's
I'm
even
trying to
more.
find the product.
Yes.
a person by himself being able to make revenues
Yeah.
without a team,
Yeah.
without, you know.
So actually,
Zero burn rate.
Yeah.
You need a videographer.
That's good. I would say just keep it up and build it up, man.
Yeah.
It takes time, but the good thing
Yeah.
is like the route from grocery to the house is not changing.
Yeah.
Once you build it, it's there forever.
Yeah, and you can use it over and over again, yeah.
right. That's true. And one
Just
thing.
make your first customers happy, right? Because then you have like
Happy
lots of referrals from the students and everyone. Because students, man, when something goes
Exactly.
viral on a
Yeah.
campus,
Right.
it's like-
You have to grow hack this somehow. You have to
Yeah.
really spend some time and think,
Yeah.
how can I growth hack this? But
Yeah.
Can I mention something? So I tried Craigslist, I tried Airbnb, I tried Twitter. What has really worked for me right now has been Facebook groups. So whenever somebody gets an admission to a school, they are going and joining the groups.
Yeah.
So one of the influencers, like the admin of NYU group, actually endorsed my post
Yeah,
in,
there you
in,
go.
in that group. So
Nice.
that really worked for me.
Nice.
I would also suggest, and maybe you already thought of it, doing partnerships with the schools. When I moved here for my MBA, same thing, I was looking for an apartment, and I saw a gazillion things, was completely overwhelmed, and then I saw the one apartment complex that had a partnership with my school that was listed as a, safe place to live. I didn't think about it twice. It was more expensive, but it was like, it's safe because you don't know what neighborhood you're going to. You're coming to a new country. And that it was a big apartment complex. It was really, really nice. And it lived off my university because it was all of us international students and you were just, sure, I'm going there. And from your point of view, what you can offer the landlord is saying, hey, this university spends 6 months picking their students. They're not, right? They're not going to be, they're especially for graduate students, they're not going to be people who are going to destroy your homes. They're coming to here and they're going to be linked to the school.
Right.
That's the other thing you can give them, that I wasn't going to do anything that would have going to embarrass me with my school. So it was a win-win-win situation.
Quick question. How would you pitch to a school with this kind of idea?
I can offer great value and safe homes
Yeah,
for
safe.
your students.
Say,
Safe
I
being
think-
the keyword.
I think that's what the parents, the student, the school.
They want
They
safety.
want safe, nice homes for the kids.
No, and pitch to the schools that don't have a lot of housing. The ones that are starting to have housing issues because the students normally like, oh, I want to go to the schoolhouse, and like, oh, but we don't have any. Oh, but we have this partnership.
right.
Like,
Partnership with schools that have limited housing.
So would you go school by school or geographical?
I don't know. I'll go to the ones that have bigger student bodies because it's the same amount of work for a bigger volume.
yeah, like Academy of Art and all these, they don't have student housing, so it's a good market.
Who's your biggest competitor? What stops the massive, I don't know, big real estate agent going,
Gosh.
what we're just going to
Really
start
not.
hiring people to do this and shoot videos? What would you do then?
So ambassadors in schools.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like if it is an Indian market, then an Indian ambassador speaking in the same language, addressing the same issues.
Yeah.
Okay, if it is the market, which is major chunk is coming from China, then it has to be in Chinese.
Yes.
We don't want to be politically correct in that. we can be politically totally incorrect in that, but it should address the customer needs.
It's a very good
My
service.
apartment complex even had a cricket tournament for all the Indian students once a year.
Right?
It did,
It worked.
yeah. It was very, they knew what we were going for.
Right.
Okay, great guys. Thank you. Thanks for the feedback. How about a round of applause, right? So, one thing I would say is, and that applies to all of us guys, is pitch deck.
Pitch what?
A pitch deck. Okay, so you need a pitch deck. It's all of us.
And it's soft it's 2 weeks in.
Someone, something to work on.
Yes.
Okay, so but it's important to have a pitch deck. There's a bunch of sources online. You can see, what's a good pitch deck, 10 slides, build a story, standard stuff.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so guys, I know it's getting late, but we have a very interesting, I've saved the best for the last. And let's see how long it takes, but I understand, time constraints.
I gotta go.
Let's see.